Hello, my good people. Wagwan, good evening to everyone who's in the live stream. Kidogo hata sijashare link kwenye groups, but if you can do it for me, if you can share the live stream link to the groups, I'll really appreciate it. But otherwise, habari zenu, karibuni sana kwenye live stream. For those who are new to the live, my name is Mitch Gaming. And I am your caster for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. And today, of course, I've started with a different thing. And I chose to start by showing you guys the teams that made it to... I feel like I just transferred numbers anyway. Sorry, I was transferring their slots. And then I did 1 to 8 and then 11 to 18. Sorry, but it's 1 to 8. And... okay, let me just see it. No, I can't change. Just 1 second. Allow me 1 second. So forgive me for the naming, for the numbers for the slots, but just a quick look because the game is starting in a few seconds. The players are about to go to the spawn area. But in position 1, we have Team Execute with 158 points, 158 points, and a total of 5 chicken dinners. Wacha nikwambie, siri ni kuku. For those who don't eat meat, sijui mtasaidiwaje, but you need to start eating your chicken because those 5 chicken, we know in a chicken dinner that Team Execute got, they got a whole 50 points just from that. Na kama timu yenu haina hiyo, sijui utasaidiwaje. Coming in second is the Strike team, 102. Third, we have N8, 97. So the gap there is not that big, but it's really big. To be honest, you really need to see how big that gap is. And then Rex scored, sijui walifika aje hapo because at first their gameplay was really shaky. But it's good to see them at position 4 with 78. 5, we have TYCOONZ with 71. 6, Solo with 56. 7 on HP XDR, 54. 8, Black People with 48. THALA Esports at 9 with the 42. 10, we have JD 26. 11, we have Frozen 26. At 12, we have HAKUNA MATATA 25. 13, we have VALHALLA 15, 14, 4PF 15, 15, the Knights 15, and then coming in 16, Ghost with 8. And the games have finally commenced. I will be seeing you guys with the results later. Otherwise, karibuni sana kwenye game number 1 of the grand finale. Sijui mnapangaje, sijui how you guys are planning to win as a team, but the gap that Team Execute has just put there in that just the last 2 days for the finals is really big for someone to catch up. Let's say Strike, unless Strike decides to get, I think, 2 whole wins together or 3, then maybe they'd catch up. But we can see the flight path coming from Sami all the way to Cow. And some teams have already exited the plane. For the person saying no sound, yes, I had to mute the intro sound for my live because it was flagged as a copyright sound, though I took the sound from NCS lakini sijui mbona. Well, wale walisema XIFAS spectate, this is just me showing you that he is going to land somewhere far and have himself killed by the zone or the water. And yeah. All good. I hope sitapata watu kwenye DM yangu. Let's have a look at every other team right now and see what they're up to. What HP XDR landing in Lakawi. I don't think anyone landed next to them. I don't know where Team Execute is, but they were supposed to land in bootcamp with another team. I believe that is Strike. Oh, it's NA Warriors. Wapi Strike? I thought Strike was landing with the Team Execute. Brother, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. The hit yesterday in the chats on the WhatsApp group was too much that I had to sit down and read nikikunywa juice. Sasa, I'm not like Kina Kibui. Sina jambo, sina anything, man. I don't have anything to show, man. But yo, let's get the violence kicking in. We need to see Team Execute. We need to see Strike Team. We need to see these teams showing us what they've got to do. We were promised violence leo. Nakwambia kama moja share link unakosea. We need people to come see the grand finals for Kenya PUBG Pro League season 6. Ile drama itakuwa hapa leo. Watu wamesema wengine ni manub, wengine wameambiana vitu zenye hata mimi mdomo yangu hawezi sema because yo, what is that? But in boot camp we can see only one person. Ex-wife has done what some people requested. He has ensured that he's not spectating. He has proven that he's not the one spectating. It's just me. There's only one slot for the spectator and I'm the one who was occupying it. So hiyo maneno muache. If Team Execute is good, they are good. You just have to accept how good they are. Na wapatie credit where it belongs. We have our first knock there, Black People and 1 HP XDR. I don't know what is going to happen here amongst these people because I wanted to see this fight happening in boot camp. Of course, everyone requested that I ensure that we see this fight, but it's N8 Warriors and Team Execute. Team Execute was told to land in boot camp. They did. Team Strike was told to land in boot camp, but lakini wako wapi? We cannot see them. Sijui kuliendaje. But here where we are, I think this is Lakawi near Lakawi. The only player from JIDISHI Gaming who joined the game, that was Jack Daniel, has been taken back to lobby. Quite unfortunate. EXE Blade is down. That means Team Execute and N8 Warriors are on the run. Blade is down. I don't know if he's going to get thirsted, but the N8 Warrior players are going in for that push. N8 Utopia is down, getting knocked by the cover fire. Good stuff there. And we need to see what is going to happen here. Blade is up. Oh, screw with the push has been knocked. The Daddy OP is really low. The teammates didn't. Oh no, the teammates need to come and give him backup. And the guy has been knocked. Blade up here trying to get the heal going on. And Aki heal, we know how this is going to go. Kama amekasirika. He said it's just too good for you guys to understand. Daddy OP has been taken back to lobby. Same to Utopia. That I think that leaves only Raptor here with his teammate Joker, who's already knocked. I don't know if Joker got new earphones, Jew. Hey! Raptor and the players from Team Execute have been taken back to lobby. Guys, can you see the team that is creeping in right now? Can you see what is happening here? Although I'd say N8 Warriors did at some point fumble this. If they had just pushed when they got their knock there on Blade, then probably things would have been different for them. But they fumbled. I think they panicked. Is this some luck? Oh, crap. Poleni sana, my people. Poleni squad masha socket. Let me refresh that up. Yes, I think mnafaa kuniambia bana. Pole, let me just do this. For like 1 second, it won't even take long. I need to put PC on just yeah, now it's good. Yes, sasa msinyamazange bana. Sometimes I don't know what is happening in the live stream. Mimi nimezubaa tu. But okay, I've fixed it for you. Poleni tena sana. Usually advice for anyone who is planning to stream, always ensure your PC is charging. That is going to maintain the performance throughout the game that you're streaming. If it's not charging, then my friend, you will not like what will happen to your live during that time. Otherwise, karibuni sana kwenye live stream. I am yet to share the link to everyone. For those who have shared, I really appreciate it. I really do. But when I get the chance, I will also share it later. We need to have a crowd watching this live because this is the grand finale for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. And the players are not here to joke with anyone. They're here to say what they can do. Na kama uko hapo, kama hauko hapa kutuonyesha utunyamazishe, we'll just assume you are a noob. TYC, THALA Esports, let's see what THALA Esports is up to. Here where they're landing, I don't know what they're up to. It's crazy that Team Rec. Let me just check out Rec squad for a moment. The chicken dinners that they got yesterday are the ones that made them have you know, good points that put them up there. They did a really good job yesterday. They got chicken dinner, a good amount of kills, but somehow they were not doing well day one for the for the finals, and I was worried about their performance, and then they just came and changed everything just by using one day. Even for tonight, anything can change. If someone is taken back to lobby, their team is taken back to lobby early, and maybe they're in the top 5, then the teams that are still in the lobby have a chance of pushing your whole team back to where they were and taking your position just by how you play tonight's games. Remember, $200 is on the line. I believe position 1 will get 12,000 Kenya shillings. The reason I'm saying I'm trying to get something, I'm just trying to understand something. Like I said, that's why I've not posted the prize pool distribution, but I will as soon as everything is confirmed. But I believe that's what the first team is going to get. Solo Esports player Leah, they have been taken back to lobby. GG's to you, Valhalla. I don't know if our lady is in tonight. Me, Moida is in the building. We're definitely going to see some good stuff coming from her. You can see her leading the push for her team, and she's going closer and closer to the players from Solo Esports, holding a Thompson. We know how good this gun is if it is used correctly. Oh no, she just landed in front of 2 players, getting enough damage to be casted, and Moida has been taken back to lobby. DJ's market is down. Seems like Solo Esports is having a really hard time. They are coming from Valhalla. You can see Solo Esports has been taken back to lobby. Haraka tena sana. Haraka tena sana. Tena sana. Strike Swashi with a nade on 1 HP XDR player. I didn't know Strike decided to retreat there, but they had gone to boot camp, and the zone is closing in. 1 HP players have been taken back to lobby by Strike team, all of them. But GG's. Yeah, before you guys got here, nilikuwa nisha realize iko slow-mo. Poleni sana, I had not put my PC on charge. Poleni tena sana. Yeah. Nimefix waleni. Nilianza live hata akili yangu ilikuwa sianze. We need to see the violence. Lakini the violence we were promised has not happened in the first fight. We only saw N8 Warriors as the team that landed here with the team executes. So, sijui, we were promised violence. Lakini wapi the violence, guys? Let me send this. Nilikuwa nimeiandika lakini sikuingia WhatsApp nini. 1 second. Live is action packed. Nimewatengenezea scope. I hope it's all good by the time nafika hapo. Yeah, it's just usually the charge. Watu wajuangi inakuanga charge. Basically, it's the charge. Wacha tuangalie Frozen, what they're up to, and what they bring into the table, because already one of their players known is down, and they need to figure out how to get these things going. Unajua, for Frozen, last time they showed us a really good game. They are yesterday getting a knock on THALA Esports player THALA. I think that's the owner of the name. And you can see Frozen known getting Kobe'd by TK. Beautiful stay. No, there with the Kobe. Beautiful nade, getting 2 knocks. And he's throwing in another nade. Frozen mnakipata leo. I don't know how the player from THALA Esports was close to the people from Frozen, or why he's close to the people from Frozen, but we'll just give them that. Probably it's part of their strategy, but you can see Frozen here is losing their teammates, and just 2 of them are remaining. That is Yasir and Cobra. Rek is also in a fight there, getting a knock on Didi. That is Didi is in which one? JIDISHI? GT, sorry. Yeah, GT. Rek squad, wanaweza tushangaza kidogo, because you're seeing how they're taking their fights. Rek squad kidogo watatutanganya. They might just do good for these grand finals. Jujana, they did a good job. They did a promising gameplay. And now we can see Tessa here going in for that push there with the phone that sounds like a radio, but somehow tends to get him the kills. The guy is just running in front of Tessa. Tessa, look at your right. And the guy, of course, is getting knocked, and the team GT has been taken back to lobby. Tessa hapo kidogo ni kipofu. Hizo vitu unatumia uache mzee. Tulia, usitumie mihadarati. Wanasema vijana, msikize Steve Simple Boy. Nilisikia ile anaitwa Steve. Oh god damn it. Hey. Nivlesemangi jina yangu. Kuna jamaa anaitwa Nezu anaharibu. And black people getting a knock on TYC. Let's just go there. Even on the description box, I feel like I put everything in it to see. There's all the links. Hey, Lord, I was prepared, my guy. I was ready to go live. Leo nilikuwa nimejipanga, no lie. Seems like TYC is being disadvantaged by the zone. You can see they're trying to swim towards the zone. Strike getting knocked by Frozen. Frozen Cobra with the play. We've seen Frozen Cobra doing something nice before. Though sometimes he freezes, he forgets to get the push going on, or he doubts that he got the enemy team low enough to push the guy. But in Misawa, honestly, all good, all good. TYC Smith has been taken back to lobby. TYC seems to be having a really hard time with the place they chose as their landing spot. They're trying to find a way of getting to the zone. It's not working at all, but they have already lost one of their players. Strike Swashi with a Kobe on Frozen. Watch out, TYC hapo kidogo as they're trying to get to zone. The second player from TYC has been knocked. It seems like it's not looking TYC tonight. Frozen Cobra being casted by the molly from Mikey. I believe Mikey is a grenadier for the team. This guy always gets his knocks with the nades. A nade is flying in. Of course, it's a Kobe and Strike team taking Frozen back to lobby. I think they changed their strategy. Initially, Strike team was willing to take a fight against Team Execute. They were ready to risk it all, lose their points, but now it seems like they have decided to go towards other teams, get their kills, and then now they can face Team Execute on a one-on-one type of fight. Rec team here been waited on by EXE player Frozen. Okay, actually, at this point, EXE and Strike are tying in terms of their kill points. Rec, everyone has been spotted by Frozen. Good spray from him, but he just stayed at the same place. The guy is swimming, so probably move kidogo na yeye, then you'd get some good amounts of damage on him. Rec team walifika aje kwa maji, wanaogelea why? Tessa wanaogelea why? I feel like opening the map to see what is happening, because it seems also TYC had the same thing happening on their end. It's like they're trying to cross to the other side of the map, but using land does not seem like it's something that can work for them, and now they're choosing to swim to the zone. So it's totally okay. I'd take that. I'd allow that. But whatever is happening to them now is not really what we'd want to see. Strike Demonic there with a knock. Let's have a better view of what is happening here. HM Prince has been taken back to lobby. Vifunguo kwenye area, guy is snaking, taking Tessa's skills hapa. Tessa anapenda kusnake pa manyasi. Rec Tessa getting knocked under the... Hello? I'm under the water. That is Tessa right now. And he's just giving EXE a free kill. Tessa. Hey. Leo Desi, hata sisi wa form ni kutesa. Hamna. Solo Esports currently in a fight. You can see they're getting a couple of knocks happening on their end. They have only one player remaining. That is SL Forlan getting a push on Blxck with the DBS. Will he get his knock? Will he get his knock? He actually, what? He actually did. Forlan actually got Blxck. He was the one who was on the upper side with the advantage, but then somehow he did not even get the kill on Forlan. So GG's to you, Forlan, for that. Paul Eli, I apologize. Ni joke. But Eli naja, sometimes he can take a joke. Like it out of PUBG. Wapo umesema joke. Hey. Unajipata sijui wapi hapo vile Mitch sijui ni rude or whatever. Anyway. Team Execute having the same hassle of making it to the zone. Keys, you are looking at the wrong side. Team Execute is just behind you, trying to make it to the zone. And now the players from Strike are coming in closer to them. EXE, on the other hand, has TK Danger here, getting closer to EXE. Walimwachia hadi bagi. So they're basically... Jamaneni, pale kidogo, TK Danger, you did not do well. Hapo kidogo... You pushed, yes, but it seems like you did not hear this guy getting closer to you. Keys there was trying to get some damage on the EXE players and TK players, but he was taken back to lobby by EXE. TYC Element there being taken back to lobby by THALA Esports players. The reason I'm hanging on here is because it's as if all the teams are here right now. You can see Team Execute, you can see the Knights, you can see Strike is also around here, EXE Blade moving around with the vehicle, distracting Steno, and Steno has been knocked. That is usually the classic distract your enemy skill. Take one player, let the player move around with the buggy, and just like that, they'll start firing at this guy, and won't be a really good show for your team if you start firing back. But TK Steno has been taken back to lobby. TK Captain being the only one remaining with the TK Bio. I'm making it hard for Team Execute to make it to the zone. But if they're not careful, you have seen the reflex that comes with the EXE players. Screw there with the knock on Bio. I will just call you Mohammed. I'll just call you Moha. Because, hukuita iyo. And I'm trying to catch up. I'm talking. Mwachane na jinangu, man. My name is Mitch, man. THALA Esports players getting taken back to lobby by Strike. So you can see Strike and EXE are back to back with almost the same amount of kills. EXE they're leading with 10, and then you can see Strike with 8. Leo tulisema tunataka violence. We want to see between Strike, between EXE, who is the best. Demonic here getting a knock on EXE Frozen, taking him back to lobby immediately, because I mean there is a war that needs to be settled. Hakuna kulala leo. THALA Esports players losing some of their players to Wreck. I don't know how the other players from Wreck made it, but Tessa kazi yake ni kudufu mpara huku kwa game. Kabla acheze hata hajatoa nguo, anadufu tu kila kitu, trouser, vest. Jameni Tessa, do something. EXE Blade with a Kobe getting players good knocks actually. And now you can see EXE has only 2 players remaining, Blade and Mohammed as the only ones remaining. And for Team Strike, it's only 3 teams remaining. THALA Esports has only 1 player still around, that is Buffalo. And for Strike team, they have 4 players remaining. These 2 teams, Team Execute and Strike, have a lot to show us. Swash getting the last player from THALA Esports, that is Buffalo, taking him back to lobby. Just to see the kill count, Strike is at 11, EXE is at 10, and then EXE is at 11, and now Mohammed is down. And of course, since it's Blade remaining, we cannot say he's going to be taken back to lobby. I believe he's capable of handling a whole clutch by himself. Swashi moving around with the baggy. Classic distract enemy there. Swash getting good damage from Blade. He's down, but good cover from the back, receiving back shots from one of the players from Strike. They're mad, they're angry, firing at his crate because what were you trying? I believe that's what they were asking him when they're doing that. But otherwise, game number 1 is officially done. Game number 1 is officially done, and we have the winners of game number 1 as Strike team. Like I said, if Strike decides to get at least 3 wins, or 3 out of 5, and 3 of them are wins, and then maybe for the last 2 a good position with good amounts of kills, they might just catch up on EXE. But no, look at EXE just behind them, because position 1 is Strike. They have how many kills are this, bro? 12 eliminations, and then Team Execute had 11 eliminations at position 2. So basically the gap is not that big. They have not really closed that gap yet, because EXE has still moved 20 points up from where they were, and that Strike has moved also 20 something points, 22 from where they were, so the gap is not that big. But anyway, Leonie Secure Violence, na Hakuna Kulala coming in third. We have THALA Esports with 4. Fourth, we have Solo Esports with 9. Fifth, we have Wreck with 5. 6, we have TK with 1. 7, TYC with 0. 8, Hakuna Matata with 0. 9, Black People 3. 10, Frozen 0. 11, GT 0. 12, Valhalla 3. 13, 1HP XDR 0. 14, N8 1. 15, JIDISHI 0. And then 16, our one and only room opener, ex-wife. Let me just get these screenshots just in case, because we need to have them clear as possible. Mtu asiseme hakuwekewa scores zake. We need to have them going on. But that is it for game number 1. Team Strike taking the win, and Team Execute just behind them. Leo, these 2 teams promised us violence, and we are not going anywhere. We're not shying away from the violence. Leo tuna kuwatch mpaka sanya tutaenda kulala, going all out with 8 defeats. Solo Esports player Forlan with a beautiful DBS play. Best companion with 2 rescues. Strike Mikey And the finisher with the final elimination is Strike Swashi. I'll be seeing you guys in the next game. Do not go anywhere. Of course, my name is VALHALLA Gaming. I am your caster for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. And we have 4 games to go. Acha niwaambie, it is just starting. Hata bado haijakuwa na violence. See you in a few.
You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall
Hello, my good people. Pole sana eli kumenyamaza. Well, YouTube was flagging my background sounds, so I had to mute and leave only one. Yenye flagiwi, and it's the BRB one. For the others, zote zinaflagiwa. And design CS. Anyway, nisema to welcome to game number 2 for the grand finale. Actually, kuambie, I have never enjoyed a game kama vile na enjoy leo. Kume, when people say violence, this is what they mean by violence. Munafuatana back to back. Hukuland, tunafuatana WhatsApp. Kidogo kidogo tunapatana game. Anyway, this is game number 2. We are in Miramar. The flight path moving from the southern part of Miramar to the northwestern side, that is ruins. And you can see teams have already exited the plane, going to the usual landing spots. Sijui yo plane ya kando ni nani, lakini supu. Oof. Anyway, it has been an interesting start of the night. We have seen Strike Team taking the win with a total of 12 eliminations. And then just behind them, we had Team Execute with just 11 eliminations. And let me tell you, my night's about to get even intense with this second game. Watu wamesema they must win the prize pool. Like I said, position 1 might be bagging, I think, 12,000 Kenya shillings if I'm not wrong. And the MVP might be taking home 1,500 Kenya shillings. The rest of the slots, of course, mnajua pesa itatawanyika hapo ndani kidogo, 6,000 then 3,500. But that's why I've not posted, because like I said, there's something that needs to be confirmed. And we can see Innate Warriors there getting a knock, their first knock on THALA Esports player Buffalo, and taking him back to lobby immediately, just like that. I don't know how they landed in this place. We all know this is Innate Warriors landing spot. We had TK landing with them here last night. They landed in these games, and we saw that things happened, and we had TKB camping pale juu kwenye tank, hiding from the Innate Warriors, and of course, just one way or another, they were definitely going to find him and take him back to lobby, because even the guy had no gun, and if he decided to jump from there, that would have been a free kill, because he would have been knocked, and then the kill would have gone to Innate Warriors. So far, the only player to have left the game is THALA Esports player Buffalo, leaving only 3 players from his team still standing. That is Soul, THALA, and Mythic. Sijui kutenda aje. But I wanted to see the violence. Let's see if the Strike Team landed next to where we have Team Execute. You can see skrrr. Yo jinako we mohawe. Unanipa pressure. But yes, Strike Team kept their word, and they have landed just next to where we have the players from Team Execute. This means the violence we were promised, ile violence tuliambiwa tutapatana nayo, is finally here. We are going to be amazed. We are going to be satisfied, because of course lazima you feed from some violence hapa na pale once in a while. Lakini ujue, if you call for a fight and you are taken back to lobby, usionge. The battle was in a fair place. Kila mtu alikuwa hapa, same place. You all had guns, you all had your maids. Kama hamna maids, you should probably think about getting some looting going on before engaging in a fight. If you do not have grenades, same thing. Go ahead and look for some before engaging in this fight at all costs. Let's just see Team Execute's POV. They're looting on. They're getting their loot going on. You can see Blade here has a good amount of loot. Ray, on the other hand, also had some good amounts of loot. Mohammed has fairly enough good loot. And 6125, let's see his loot. Not as good, but he should probably think about getting more loot. Siamini EXO if I'm survive kushinda Buffalo. Why? Embarrassing. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how this fight itaenda, ama vile kutayamalizika, but okay, poleni. Kidogo ukiwa na mandugu na madodo, lazima atashinda amekuita. Let's have a look at what TYC is up to. I don't think there's anyone landing next. Oh, there actually is someone next to them. That is the Knight. Let's see how this fight goes on. For Team Execute and Strike, we are looking at you. Macho moja iko TYC, nyingine iko kwa EXE. na strike. Mimi nataka violence. Nataka nipige nduru niseme imeenda guy. Hey. And we can see THALA Esports getting Daddy OP all the way back to lobby. TYC here on the other end at the end. I hope I'm... THALA Esports player THALA has been knocked there by N8 Warriors. Let's just go there real quick because it seems like some action is happening there. But on the side of TYC, nothing is happening yet. But N8 Warriors is down one player already. TYC Butcher, they're getting knocked by TK Captain. Is it going to be an immediate thrust? And you can see also Utopia here trying to get a push going on. TYC Smith with a knock on Captain. And BU with a good cover getting TYC Smith back. That leaves only one player from TYC standing, and that is TYC Element having a knock there on one of the players from TK. That is Blaze trying to get a thrust. And yes, he did thrust. Where are the other players? N8 Warriors is also making it hard there for THALA Esports. A lot is happening. Players have been taken back to lobby. TK has been able to get their revive, and now they're trying to get a push on the players from TYC. TKBU coming in quite fast, and Element being gotten by the back shots. TYC has been taken back to lobby. Niliwaambia mnunue earphones, amtaki kusikia. Earphones, my guy. Ya 200 200 Kenya shillings earphones. Leo ni leo asemayo ni muongo. Violence proudly sponsored by Ellie. I don't know, but Frozen is losing their players. We have seen Yasir been taken back to lobby. Frozen TZ and his teammate Cobra seem to be Cobra has also been taken back to lobby, and TZ has decided to avoid the fight. That is okay. Like I said, even position points is okay. It's enough to get your team where you need to be for tonight. Usijisumbue sana na kills kama uwezani. Hey, even I'm good at close combat, then why are you looking for those kills? No. Iyo wachia watu wa EX in a strike. But other than that, sidhani najua, like, okay. Close combat, watu wanasema ni device. Lakini, it's not the device only. You have to have skill, my friend. Hakuna vile utapigana na mtu. Na kama nani. But N8 Warriors taking THALA Esports back to lobby. You can see black people here moving around with their vehicle. Rec, on the other hand, taking their sweet time. We saw where Rec is as of now. I've not posted the results again. Not as of now, but as of yesterday. We saw where these teams lie. I have actually the results here in my OBS. It's just a matter of showing it. It's basically behind the gaming window. It's just a matter of closing and opening, but we don't want to do that right now. We're busy focusing on the game. Rec rookie hapa. Rec team wanapenda sana kuloot nje ya zone. Tesa ni nini? Si dufumpararo, sio kuloot nje ya zone. Ni nini? Seems like Strike and Team Execute did not get to engage in a fight. Nyinyi na nyinyi mnatuambia tutakuwa na violence. Michi usikose kuonyesha vita. Anyway, for everyone who's trying to join the WhatsApp group for the Kenya PUBG Pro League, you can check out the description. Kwa hii live, hapo kwenye unaona the number of people watching. Tap there and see the description. Hapo tu kwa hiyo live yenye una watch. Just look beneath it. Acha hata niangalie kwa simu mtu anaonanga aje. You go to, you're on the live stream right now. You're watching the live. Umefungua live stream. Then, hapo kwenye unaona ... close the live chat. Hapo kwenye unaona more. Tap the more. Kuja hapo kwa description. You'll see there's another description hapo that is showing the participating teams. Nimewekea link zote hapo. The Kenya Esports Instagram, PUBG Kenya Instagram, PUBG Kenya Discord, PUBG Kenya WhatsApp. If you want to be a part of all this, usiwache nyuma, and I'm helping you. I've put all the links. They are tappable. You can just tap, and then you'll go directly to the pages that I've tagged. Hivyo tu. Msiogope. If you want to be a part of this, just ensure that you go ahead and check the description box, and you'll be able to go to every single social media platform that you may need to join the Kenya PUBG Pro League games, even for updates. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, then sijui utasaidiwa vipi. I don't know how you'll know when there's an award to be won, ama kama kuna competition coming up. Huwezi jua. So what I'd say is, fika pale kwenye description. and check out the link. It's just as easy as tapping on the link and following us, subscribing wherever you can. Karibuni kwa the live stream. If you have not liked the live stream yet, una watch too, and there's a like button. Please go ahead and like the live stream. If you can just match the viewers with a like, that would be really, really nice. And I'd really, really appreciate it for the new subs. Thank you so much for subbing to my YouTube channel. And karibu kwenye family of the Kenya PUBG Pro Leagues. This is the home of PUBG Esports in Kenya. And of course, we are honing our skills, preparing to be even more competitive players with the Kenya PUBG Mobile League coming up, where Kenya will be playing against other regions, and there your skills will become even better. Usikuje ukose kusharpen skills zako useme hujaipatiwa opportunity. All the opportunities have been changed, and now you can do anything you want to become better. Nimeona pale Samson Karanja has said chapo 4 na ndengu. Hiyo ndio bei ya earphones. Imagine ukisacrifice uiname tu hizo siku kidogo. What is stopping you from getting good earphones? Sacrifice tu, inama hivi usikule ndengu na chapati. If you want chapo, nuno unga ya 100 weka kwa nyumba. Jipikiange chapati 2 kila siku. Hiyo ni pesa, hiyo chapati 40 80. Pesa ya chapo umemaliza na siku moja. Lakini mbona tunaongelea chapo na maybe kuna mtu hajakula sapa. If you haven't had your supper, pole sana. Ongea na Neds pale mdosi wetu. Probably he'll send you something. Yeah, kachai kesho. No. Otherwise, we have not yet seen any violence, but we can see Mimoido, our lady, getting a knock. Let's see how this plays out. So the Esports is also around here. Russian has been knocked by Mimoido, and Rec Team is also making it hard for Valhalla. It seems like this team is sandwiched at the moment. They have a lot of gunfire coming on their end because Dali here was knocked by Rec player. I don't know how far Rec is. They're actually there, and you can see Rookie trying to come in with a push, and the players from Solo Esports also closing in. And they need to figure out how they're going to stop them from getting their revive there on. Russian, beautiful there. Russian's kill has been confirmed, and Mimoido is now 1 kill up. But now Rec Team has just pulled up, and they have decided we will not see Mimoido shining on these guys. But we have seen Mimoido take out Rec Team before. So sijui kama leo will be the same thing. Mimoido receiving damage, and she is down. Lear getting a knock on her, and you can see Dali also getting knocked. That leaves only one player from Valhalla, that is Viking. I don't know how that will play out, but just next to them, in the same place, exact place the Rec Team is around, Tessa has been knocked. And for Viking and Viking really needs to figure out, how am I going to survive at this point? How is it going to happen that they are going to survive without losing anything? Agent Messi from GT getting knocked. Oh, Valhalla, Viking! Alright, seems like Solo Esports have been done that thing. They were trying to push on Valhalla, but now because Rec was just behind them, it made it easy for Viking to get the last kill on Solo Esports. And now we can see Tessa trying to get that push going on. He's still winning by kushinda radio, lakini Manzi is getting kills. Kushinda mtu ako na iPhone 15. Brother, sit down, recollect, and understand what you're doing wrong. But Rex Zero there with a Kobe getting last kill on Valhalla Strike. And N8 Warriors in a fight. Earlier we saw Mikey. The first day of the finals, we saw Mikey getting a wipe on the N8 Warriors with a shotgun. And now Mikey is down, Joker getting him. Of course, this is an immediate push to get the thirst because one of their players has been thirsted already. Demonic trying to come closer to his knocked teammate. Swash here trying to get some cover on his teammate. You can see the amount of damage, and N8 Warriors have been taken back to lobby. GG's to you guys. 1 HP XDR on the other hand. This is the second time they're fighting against black people. Sapu has been taken back to lobby. But it seems like 1 HP XDR actually got their win against black people. Niliambwa ni watch anaitwa the Shakur. DR Shakur, what's his name in the game? We need to see. Alisema amekuwa akicheza vibaya, alright? Jo hataki ku show off. He's better than Blade. Munyambie Shakur anaitwa aje sahi. Ndio nijue, nifungue, niangalie kill points zake ni ngapi against Blade, who's already at 40 eliminations as of now. Mtu anajoinaje kama alipigwa kick juu ya maandamano? Leo ni leo. What leo wafinyane, man. We need to see the violence. We need to get Mitch standing and celebrating. But hata amwezi ona nikifanya hivyo. Donate to the live, of course. Donate. We're trying to get the HDMI adapter. Sijui ni getting up, I think getting 9 hivi. I don't know. But yeah, you can donate, or we can get our face cam. Whichever way you want to support the stream, I will appreciate it. Because amwezi sema to invest, we have a device and a good laptop getting the stream as smooth as possible, upgraded Wi-Fi. I have tried the much that I can. But of course, if I get more, I'm going to get the HDMI adapter so that the quality of the device can be fully transferred to the laptop. Using SRCPI is not as good as using a HDMI because HDMI transmits better quality. But mimi, nafurahia sana na live yangu. Yani, every day I sit back and watch my live and say, thank God. I am more than grateful for how far I am. No. Looking at my old videos and now, ni God. Mitch Kanye, man, no. But honestly, home cooked chapatis are better than za kule nje. Za huko nje ni gami. I'd rather sit and make chapo for myself. Unaenda hapo. Mimi anaweza afanyia budget. Take ungamia. Kai. Anyway, I'm just drifting from the live wewe. Wewe unaniuliza kuhusu chapo. Shakur wewe, leave me alone. We are focused on the game. We can see next to Team Execute, there is the Rec team just above them. Actually, Rec squad. Kidogo ajite Cobra squad. Anyway, Blade here scouting out, seeing the players from Rec as they move around with the vehicles. And Rookie pale, ule wa nyuma ndio anakuanga tu na shida. Unapatikana off guard, unamalizwa, unasikia katibu kaliwalizwa. And Blade has decided to get the push going on as a solo. Nakwambia, this is the level of confidence y'all need. Man's with an iPhone 15 getting the push on Zeno Sijuko kwa device gari, but even the damage registered on Blade haijaonyesha anything. It's like Zeno just preferred on the wall, and now Blade trying to get in that push. You can see EXE Ray here just close to him. Tessa getting damaged and he is down. Cover coming from Rookie and has been spotted by Blade. I'm just trying to see the other player, EXE. Okay. Zeno has also been taken back to lobby, leaving just Rookie and everyone. And now he's getting pushed. You can see 1 HP XDR. The players there engaging in a fight against GT. That is Didi. He is a player from GT. And Strike joining the party as Team Execute engages in a fight against Rec. And there's a push happening now from Rookie towards Rookie from Blade. Molly is flying in, but they're not getting this guy. They're not aware of where he is right now. Labda uko na labda uko na hiyo for 20,000 kaza Shakur. But other than that, sidhani utamsikia kama amecamp. But they're definitely looking for this guy. Rec, everyone getting a knock on 6125. 1 HP still on it, getting knocked on GT. You can see the amount of knocks being registered here. Rookie has already been knocked by Ray, and that leaves only everyone as the last player from his team, and he's quite far. 1 HP XDR Pale. Even though we are arriving and they've finished their fights, are really doing a good job. You can see that 8 eliminations. This is a team that does not show up a lot, but you can see what they're doing right now. They have 8 eliminations and they're not letting anyone take anything from them right now. TK Bill getting last player from Rec squad, that is everyone. And for Strike team joining this fight against Team Execute. Strike Mikey here just closer to where we have Team Execute players trying to get a nade cooked up. Remember, in vita tulikuwa tunataka kuiona. We shall watch it till the end and we shall see which team will make it to the last fight. Which team used to land with N8 in they always landed with N8 in Pochinki. We had Zoo earlier used to land there. Ile clan ya Nash active walikuwa data fast. Yes, Fast used to land and they'd have fair fights against N8. Most of the time we'd have N8 winning, or we could have Fast Esports also winning. Mikey with a Kobe getting 6125k there, and he's still cooking up another nade. Blade retreating, avoiding that place because the nades are flying in, and 6125k receiving some damage. You can see TKB there has been knocked. And Mikey coming in with the push. We want to see what is happening here. 6125K is really retreating, and Blade there getting a knock on Mikey, and definitely going to try and thrust him, but he's really low. Demonic should have just had something flying in, a nade or a molly, because the two players from Team Execute were healing just in front of him, and Demonic has been pushed by Blade. He is down. Blade is not taking L's, and Blade has been knocked there. Good cover from Swashi. Ray there getting the revive on Blade. You can see how fast Team Execute is trying to do this. TK on the other hand is trying to get some knocks on 1 HP XDR. Last player from Strike Team is really far from his teammates. There's nothing much he can do. Has been spotted. Look at the damage. 1 HP top, spotting Strike Swashi. Like I said, if they had just mollies, nades, take your time, loot. That fight was something that would have easily ended with just Swash has been knocked and thrusted by Skrr. Would have easily ended if they had troubles. They would have easily gotten their the knocks on the two players from EXE while they were healing at the same place, but Demonic there has been taken back to lobby, and it seems like for this fight, the second game, Team Execute might be the one taking it from Strike Team. We have just 3 teams remaining. Excuse me. Team Execute. Hakuna Matata. Lakini HM wamenyamaza because we have Agent in the building. We have seen HM come up to the top 5. Ukweli neds. Leo nimekula chapati. Lakini hadi nimefanya victory dance anyway. Nah, I'm not such a fan of Chapo. Swashi receiving some damage, and Blade getting the push on Swashi, and Strike Team has been taken back to lobby by Team Execute. Pale leo kwenye chat itakuwa wewe ulisema ukasema, and you have nothing to prove for the things you have said. If you take a pale chat, nades flying in, EXE. Your nade ni supuni ya nani yo? Leo ni leo. HM wamejipanga vizuri. God damn it. Looks beautiful to see Hakuna Matata players on this side and then EXE on the other side. HM Prince there receiving some good amount of damage, and Skrr getting the knock on Prince. We know how this is going. We are going to have a push happening immediately. Blade coming in open. No one is getting any fire on him. Sitch, umelalia your fire, please. Because Blade is making it on time. He has spotted Sitch there, throwing in mollies towards him. Sitch, Neke, Sitch is on fire. Of course, man's burning. And Blade with the push there, getting last player from Hakuna Matata. Sitch and Team Execute for the win. Leo ni leo, asemaye kesheni. Please make sure you've liked the live stream, subscribe if you're yet to, because this is the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6, and it is getting interesting as the time passes. This was the second match of the grand finale, and Team Execute taking the win with a total of 10 eliminations. Coming in second, you have Hakuna Matata with 0. Third, we have Strike with 6. Fourth, we have 1 HP XDR with 10. Oh, good stuff there, 1 HP XDR. 5, we have the Knights with 5 eliminations. 6, we have Rek with 2 eliminations. 7, we have GT with 0 eliminations. 8, Frozen with 0 eliminations. 9, Black People with 1 elimination. 10, Innate Warriors with 4 eliminations. 11, Valhalla, 3 eliminations. 12, Solo Esports, 5 eliminations. 13, THALA Esports, 1 elimination. 14, TYC, 1 elimination. And 15, our room opener, Team Execute leader, ex-wife. Well, going all out with 6 defeats. We have 1 HP XDR player top with 6 defeats, best companion. 1 HP player again top with 2 rescues, and the finisher with the final elimination on the last player from Hakuna Matata is EXE Blade. Well, that is it for game number 2. Kama kawaida, do not go anywhere. Make sure you're liking the live. Munanishangwazwa. You're watching the live but you're not liking. That's the only way you can support the live at this point. Lipale kwenye donation. Your link, on a dust. But anyway, I will be seeing you guys in a few. We have how many games to go? 3 games to go, and then we can call it the end of Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. you're counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, go in. Fall into oblivion.
Leo ni leo. Unaona watu wanaambiwa wana chicken bwana. Watu wana chicken tu. Leo ni EXC versus whole lobby. Say less. Say less. Ni mimi ama Enate wameanza kucheza nini? Different. Though Enate has a main team and then it has there's a team A and a team B in Enate. Hiyo ni kitu najua. So I don't know. Bruh. Ini 2 day 3 2 day 4 finals day 2. Oh, damn. 107 years old. Since YouTube inaniambia hizo sijui ma copyright sijui nini. Itabidi tusikizane hapa tu nikiongea tu. Do I have no otherwise? Lakini usipeleke lobby mapema before hata needs a land. It's embarrassing. Yani una embarrass the whole team. Usiwe hivyo please. Please, at all cost. Do not embarrass your people, my lord. It's never that serious. Otherwise, vile mnaona, which team do you think is going to take the win? Of course, tunajua ni gani, but which team? That's the question. Which team is going to take the win? Hiyo ndio swali yangu. Let's put up a poll. Let me put up a poll. Which roster? YouTube pia naye inabehave aje. The game inaanza. Oh my god. Though I don't know why I don't understand this thing. It's just making some weird things. Bro. Anyway, we are in game number 3. It is Miramar. And the flight path is coming from Impala all the way to La Cabroira. La Cabroira. Oh my god. Yani, YouTube imenisumbua. Imekataa nieke poll. Ndio imekuja. Just before anything happens. Game 3 fights. Haya, we're all good. Let's let the games begin. Wacha tuone. Let's see how this plays out, because my people, TYC already taking Strike Mikey all the way back to lobby. Quite unfortunate that it is this early that Mikey has been knocked and casted immediately, leaving just 3 players from Strike standing. Frozen, on the other hand, are in a fight against Valhalla. Viking getting knocked and Strashy trying to cook up a nade, and TYC is retreating just in front of Strike, and they have been knocked out of their vehicle. And the rest have been able to retreat. That was not a really good call coming from TYC, exiting just in front of the players there from Strike. And yes, they're still being followed. You can see how low TYC 001 is, and BL Timothy on the other hand has been left all alone here, just where we have Strike players. I don't think he'll be able to retreat. But Element has been taken back to lobby just like that. Iyo game imeenda hivyo for Element. For Strike, on the other hand, they have lost already one of their players, and BL Timothy has also been knocked by Swash, been taken back to lobby. Ile hasira iko pale kwa timu ya Strike. The anger. Wakinok mtu ni haraka tena sana, haraka upesi. Let me check on another team we saw engaged in a fight. EXE. Ona. Imagine kwenda lobby mbele ya ex-wife na chezi. Kai! Inauma lakini utazoea. Let's keep on voting, because lazima tujue team gani itashinda fight between EXE and Strike, the fight that they will have to encounter later on in the game. Which team is going to win the third time? First one, we saw Strike taking the win. Strike versus EXE, we saw the first win there. In the second game, we saw Team Execute taking the win on their fight. And win the third game. I don't know about Strike. They have already lost one of their players. Mikey, he's already in lobby, so they are less one man. But they'll still have to take up the fight. Ukianzisha vita, sit to the end. Usiachie katikati. Ama vipi? Hamna kuachia maneno katikati. Nothing like that. We need to see. We need to understand. Hello, I'm under the water. Huyo ni Tessa, Tessa amekuwa kidufu mpara roi game yote. Ai. Awa ni jelenda maandamano. Tear gas. Okay, so here we have Rec Team, and just next to them you can see solo esports players are next to Rec Team. Niliona pale Neds amesema is solo ya Royal. Royal, what is not happening? You had a really powerful team when you had HCS, so I don't know what happened along the line, but that was a really powerful team you had there. Now here we have Leah. He is a really good player, but I don't know why. His gameplay changed. Earlier he was a really good player. We saw how he was doing during the qualifiers, but then with the games ziliendelea, things just changed, and the guy became just well, okay, all good. By the ghost wako wapi leo? Lakini kuna watu roho mbaya. Mnatafutanga teams zenye zina develop mchukue kills zao. By the way, si poa. Si poa. International League will be even tough. Acha niwaambie. International League will not be as easy as it looks. Juwe mnaenda kucheza against every single country in Africa. Even Tanzania has joined the party. They have only, I think, 3 teams, so they have been combined with Ghana, which doesn't have a lot of teams playing PUBG Mobile. So that will be one region altogether. Valhalla here in a fight. Mimoido with a knock. Good stuff. Mimoido getting yes-hit from Frozen. Let's see if she gets a clutch on Frozen. We have seen Mimoido do this before. And now she's trying to get that push on TZ as he tries to get the revive on Yasir. Mimoido getting closer. You can see TZ there trying to change his location. Good cover coming from Cobra. But we have our eyes on... Meanwhile, TYC Butcher, they're getting knocked and thirsted immediately by 4. Oh, 4PF got the knock, but then TK got the thirst. Kill is the most painful thing you'll ever see kwa game. Sikudangani. Painful thing. Meanwhile, with the knock, they're getting TZ, thirsting Yasir and TZ. Wacha nikuambie. Frozen mkiwaipiwa na Mimoido. Mtambia watu nini? But we can see Mimoido going for the push of the last player from Frozen there. Cobra getting the pre-fire. Good damage from Mimoido. DBS out. Oh no, she missed the last fire. But if she went on with her UMP, she probably would have gotten Cobra. And Dali there. Cobra is actually trying to thrust the teammate. Dali, do not disappoint Mimoido, please. Why are you jumping? The guy is in front of you. Why? Why? Hey, why? Why? Yamani, why? Why? Wreck Zeno, they're getting knocked by Solo Esports players. Let's just head on over there real quick, see what Solo is up to, what their strategy is. Solo, what is Solo's position right now as of yesterday? We can see Maki here trying to cook up a nade. They should probably get the push going on. Rookie there, on the other hand, is quite low. Mans is cooking, and Froland getting Rookie as he was retreating while he was on fire. Tessa, they're getting knocked, leaving just Zeno and everyone remaining. Zeno should probably heal. I believe he has just been revived. He was down. He has not yet healed. Guys, they do not have any meds, and everyone might just be the saving grace for this team because... munapelekwa mbio haraka sana, faster before we can say the name Solo Esports. Russian, they are getting in and has been knocked even. Oh, good cover fire, and Maki is down. Zeno being the last player remaining. The guy has no meds, and that is it for Rex squad. They have been taken back to lobby. Haraka tena sana before anything. Lakini hapo kidogo Valhalla Mimoido alikuwa anacheza hapo all good, you know, all the pre-fires, getting a good amount of damage. She just switched to the DBS and ended up missing the fire, but she would have actually gotten a whole wipe on that team. Being alone, she would have gotten that wipe. Hiyo nayo lakini pale Dolly today kidogo hakujaenda vile alikuwa amepanga juu. Oh my good lord, oh my days. You can see Strike Team, Strike Swashi just above where we have Solo Esports player Froland has been spotted and Swashi has been damaged. They need to come up with a better strategy because they were exposing themselves to Solo Esports players. Hapo kidogo wangeoma nje. Hapo kidogo things will have not gone vile wanataka. Wana develop kwani hao ni avocado. Wow! Getting something here. I'm not sure. Noma. Swashi here is alone, quite far from his teammates, and the Solo Esports player have decided to stop and to get a fight going on between Strike Swashi. It seems like Strike Team is trying to gather up some kills for themselves. They need the points. They need to see how things will be on their end. But acha tuone, Swashi and the teammate there, Demonic, has also come just closer to him. Swashi being pre-fired here by Fallen. Solo player Leah coming in closer. We have a pre-nade coming from Swashi. Leah just moving around with the vehicle. We all know that distraction gameplay, trying to make Swashi expose himself to his teammates as they get to damage him. And there we can see Swashi getting knocked by Leah and Leah getting knocked by Demonic. Luckily, Strike Demonic made it on time, and if they're not careful, they might lose Swashi to one of the players from Solo Esports. You can see Russian here trying to change his location, going towards where Leah is. He has been knocked and he should get the push going on, or he can test the knock that they got from Strike. It's basically a game of, is it worth it? Is this fight worth it? Strike might be looking to get more kill points, but if they're not careful, the kill points might be their falling, the thing that makes them fall. That might be their, what is this called? Downfall. Yes, exactly. For solo players, on the other hand, they have not been able to get a push going on Strike at all. They are getting their heal happening, and for them, Leah is still down. No one has gone to revive him. Seems like Russian is low on meds. You can see he is retreating. Yes, he does not have any meds, and Leah has been taken back to lobby. Demonic and his teammate Swashi, she'll probably do the same thing and head on over there back to the zone. They're really far away from the zone. They should just leave this and get to the zone. Let's just look at another team. THALA Esports getting players from HAKUNA, MATATA. HM wamenyamaza sana, sijui ni nini, but you can see THALA Esports player THALA is down, and for THALA Esports on the other hand, they also have another player down on their side. HAKUNA MATATA, sorry, Keys is down, and for THALA Esports, THALA is down. So the teams are basically on a fair fight right now. Each team has one player down, and it's basically, are we going to take this fight or not? Which team are you fighting? I believe they cannot see the name of the teams that they are fighting. Strike Swashi is down. These fights... Did I go to? Okay, so we can see HAKUNA MATATA is smoking out a baggie. It means that they're changing their location. That is okay. For THALA Esports, I don't know if they can see Keys changing his location. They just missed him by a second. If they looked at him earlier, they would have seen him retreating. HM Agent with a good cover, getting a knock on THALA. Strike Swash is down, getting knocked by Forlan. HM Agent, they're getting some good damage on them. It seems like Strike's need to get kills is now making them lose their teammates to these random fights that they're taking, trying to gather up some kills for their team. Like I said, some fights are not worth it. You can just go back to the zone and avoid these fights at all costs. Forlan is down, good knock from Sec Demonic. Russian coming in with the baggy, why can't I switch? And they have been taken back to lobby. I couldn't switch because the guys were dead. And ukifinya mtoke mamalizo haiwezi rudi chini, you have to tap another player. But good stuff there from Russian, and Strike has been taken back to lobby. Like I said, sometimes the need for the kills is not important. Kama the fight cannot be taken, leave it. You don't have to force it. It is not a must. But anyway, Strike team did not have meds. Solo Esports do not have meds. And if they're trying to loot up these guys, I don't think they'll get any meds from them. They don't have meds as well. But luckily, Russian has one med. He can give it to one of the teammates. They're trying to get the revive happening, but what will they do after that? The zone is closing in. We're in the third stage of the zone. This is a competitive game. Of course, the zone is much more damaging than the one that you play in on your original classic games. But sitaingia hiyo jambo mimi. Okay, all good. I am frozen. Let's look at black people. What are they up to in this game? Let's have a look at what they're up to. I need to ask someone something. Okay, so we can see the players here from Black. They're surviving. They're not taking fights that much. They're just minding their own business, playing outside the zone, moving on the zone shifts. They're making late rotations. It's probably part of their strategy. I don't know about that. But acha tutaona. For now, let me just check on the live poll. Let's see how many people have made the votes and which team has been chosen. So far, from the 28 votes, Team Execute is leading at 68%. That means that this poll has to end there because Strike Team is in lobby just like that. Team Execute are taking the win even though they did not engage in that fight. Thank you so much for everyone who engaged in the poll. Looking forward to seeing you guys engaging in more. But Team Strike, what I tell them is it's not a must, to be honest. Even if the kill points, you don't have to stay outside the zone, engage in those fights. It's it's not important. Konge ukweli, it's not. You're losing your teammates to early fights. It's really not going well for you, Strike. You're in position 2, but who am I to say? Who am I? Kusema? Sijui nini? So far, we have 11 teams remaining. EXE getting COVID. 2 players from EXE have been knocked by one nade from 1HP XDR player. Blade, they're getting knocked by Daddy OP. It seems like Team Execute at this point, they are being outnumbered. Solo Esports players getting taken by the zone. Daddy OP, they are being spotted by a 1HP player top. EXE needs to find a way of getting their revives. Let's see where 6125 is. He's trying to close in on his teammates, but it might be just a little late to save them. You can see 88 Warriors have spotted this guy, and 6125 has decided to go towards them. He is willing to take up this fight. He is not backing down. No damage has been registered on him yet. EXE Blade has been taken back to lobby by N8 Utopia. Still in that kill from 1HP XDR players. Russian there from Solo Esports been taken by the zone. E-zone si rafiki yako hamjuani. Haijiji nako na ijali uliwe ni wawapi. Uwe Mkenya, uwe wawapi. And N8 Warriors have been able to take Team Execute players back to lobby. You can see here TK and 4PF are also in a fight. N8 Warriors making it hard for the players they are from. 1HP XDR, let's look at Habibi's POV. They have been able to dust the player there from TK. That is Steno. HMK is getting knocked by the zone. Jameni ni nini? Why are people playing outside the zone? Daddy OP getting knocked by 1HP Finn. Finn is always a sniper. Like I said, it's very rare to see Kenyans sniping during... let me see. Okay. Finn here is the only person I've been seeing sniping. Sijaona watu wengine akisnipe sana kwa competitive games. Mostly people just avoid it. They just how do I put this? Prefer close combat. Other than that, nothing much really happens for sniping. I don't see a lot of snipers. Konge ukweli. 1 HP Sapu getting naded by Joker. N8 Warriors have not been doing their best, to be honest. They've just been playing doing that thing again casually. They've not been doing that much. The only player I've been seeing really putting up a fight is Daddy OP. He's the one who basically puts up a fight a lot. But to be honest, I don't think this is the main lineup for N8 Warriors. We cannot see Jay. We cannot see Tantan. We cannot see... Who's the other player? Who? There's Jay, there's Tantan. I cannot remember the other one. But THALA Esports losing to the zone. Surely, is it worth it to engage in a fight outside the zone? Look at how small the zone is right now. Lakini mkasema lazima mtacheza nje ya zone. Hamjali, hamtaki kusikia. Playing outside the zone is what you want to do. N8 Warriors player there, Daddy OP making it to the zone. The zone was just in front of them. They should loot up real quick and head towards the zone. Otherwise, things might not be looking good for them. 1 HP player Finn here, waiting patiently for someone from N8 to make a mistake. If anyone from N8 goes towards your crate to non-up, this crate here, the last player from 1 HP Finn might just knock and thirst that player immediately. But it seems like N8 Warriors are not going to do that. They are just going to loot this crate and head back to the zone. 4PF on the other hand are a trio. They're maintaining their fights. They're not engaging in any fight. We have GT here next to them. 4PF Habibi getting knocked by GT Murife. Let's see Murife's POV. Trying to get a thirst happening here. TKBO has been taken back to lobby. We have just 6 teams remaining. The violence we were promised. Tunaisikililia WhatsApp tu pale kwa game. It is not Christmas seasons. Agent Macy has been knocked and thirsted immediately. GT Murife on the other hand, trying to do something for his team, but you can see 4PF have been taken back to lobby by the players from GT. Someone asked where is Team Ghost. Ndio hawa hapa, they have survived this far. Hakuna kwenye mtu amewapeleka. They are still holding it tight, getting their wins. It's looking good. Let me see. 4v4 TDM after. Strike and team execute. We are there for the violence. TYC 001. Last player from TYC has been taken back to lobby. GT, they're losing the players to the zone. Even Murife and his teammate Didi might not make it to the zone. Didi is really, really low, making it so close. The guy was actually in the zone, but at the end of alikuwa anataka. And now we have just last two teams, Innate Warriors and Black People. And then just like that, we'll have good fights. We'll have been done by game number 3. Leaving just game number 5 remaining. Black People and Innate Warriors. This is a fight we've never seen. We have not watched these teams engage in a fight ever. Sijaiona iki happen. But now Black People have made it to the end of game number 3, and they're in the top 2 teams. So either Innate Warriors takes the win. You remember Innate are in position 3. They have not been getting a good amount of kills and wins since the finale started. They have been really playing casually. And like I said, this is not their main lineup, that I'm sure, because they have another lineup that plays quite aggressively. The lineup that we saw playing in the PMAC. Yeah, PMSC is where they had their main lineup. And even for ISF, they had their main lineup. And before anything, we have to remember that Innate Warriors is going to Morocco to represent Kenya in the ISF games during the regional qualifiers. And we wish them all the best, hoping that they'll bring something beautiful for us. They'll make it to the grand finale, and we will continue cheering you guys on, even if you do not make it. But we are still hoping that they do, because it's not an easy thing to do, to be honest, and we appreciate the effort that they are putting in for Team Kenya. We have to give it as it is. Continue liking the live stream. I'll have to keep on saying it, but it seems like pale kwa kulike kidogo. Black Stabs getting a knock on Innate Daddy OP here. We can see the other teammates from Black are really, really far. And Zero and Fox are quite close to the Innate players. They need to get closer to their teammates if they want to do anything of some essence to give cover to their team. Excuse me. But they are closing in. Black Guns here, on the other hand, he's next to one of the N8 Warriors players. I don't know if he's going to get the push on Joker. I'm hoping Joker has earphones due. The things nimeona Joker akifanya. And Joker getting a good amount of damage on him. Black Zero getting a knock on N8 Raptor. What is happening to N8 Warriors? Daddy OP has been taken back to lobby. Normally we'd see someone like Jay do a whole 1v4 as a solo, or even Daddy OP as a solo would do a whole clutch. But acha tuone. So Black Stabs has been knocked there by Joker. It's just 5 people remaining. Joker getting Black Zero actually, and now he's going in for the push there on Black Guns. Joker wapi EF. I cannot be telling Joker to get earphones at this point. Ata mimi nimechoka. I am tired. But we can see coming in position 1. For not the first time, they won, I think day 1 of the finals. They did get a chicken. And it is Black People with a total of 4 eliminations. Coming in second, you have Innate Warriors with 6 eliminations. Third, we have GT with 3 eliminations. Fourth, we have TYC, 1 elimination. 5, 4PF. 4 eliminations. 6, 1 HP XDR with 3 eliminations. 7, The Knights, 1 elimination. 8, THALA Esports 2. 9, HAKUNA MATATA 1. 10, Team Execute 0. 11, Solo Esports 7 eliminations. Okay. 12, Frozen with 4. 13, Strike with 3. 14, you have Rex Squad with 0. 15, I don't know which team there, VALHALLA with 2, and then 16, our room opener ex-wife. Well, that has been game number 3. Tumeona Team Execute, Team Strike, bado hatupati the violence we need, but we are hoping to see more in game number 4. Going a lot in game number 3, we have N8 Joker with 5 defeats, Best Companion with 3 rescues is Solo Esports player Maki, and the finisher with the final elimination, Black Guns. Do not go anywhere, guys. I'll be seeing you in game number 4. Kama kawaida, like the live and take some water. We'll be back.
I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going on. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. I'm going on. about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion,
Is it on? Yes, we are on. Game number 4. Ai, nimesaje kuweka Paul ati Paul. Ai! Mara leo mimi ni Mjaluo, Mkamba, juu Mkikuyu. Ai, god damn it. Anyway, guns sinobana nini. It's just that sometimes you ile tu not just like your team hamtakangi kuingia in fight. So when I saw you there, I assumed mtaanza kuepa from the fight, but then you proved us wrong, which is a really good thing, and you took out Innate Warriors. So congratulations on that from your end. And we can see Team Execute exiting the plane just to see how the flight path is, coming all the way from Stalbart to Sosnovka military base. And already Team Execute has exited the plane. Same to TYC, and it seems like they're going to the same landing spot. Question is, where is Strike Team? Muna itana namtaki kuland. Okay, which team will take game 4 fight? EXE or Strike? So far, EXE has taken 2, Strike has taken 1. So let's see how this goes for them. Not even 2. EXE has taken 1. Strike has taken 1. HMC, they are getting knocked by Strike and being thasted, of course, immediately. Seems like Strike Team decided to land on Hakuna Matata, and now they're getting their kills. Even Innate Warriors is still in the same place as where we have the Team Strike. So we're going to have a good amount of fights happening here in Yesnaya, Pollyanna. You can see Utopia going in for the push. Watch at one vile kutaenda. But yes, Shore. It's a Shore. Strike Mikey getting Utopia with the shotgun and thrusting him immediately with the Uzi. Raptor there scoping in on Swash. Daddy OP getting pushed by Strike Mikey. Innate Joker is down. That leaves only 2 players from Innate. That is Daddy OP and Raptor. Is it the MS dropping? Ama nini nendelea? I'm not liking this. It's going to make my game a bit choppy. Just 1 second. Oh, Innate Joker has been thirsted. So looks like it's just the mess and it's not my phone. And you can see Demonic, they're getting good damage from Daddy OP and good cover from Swashi, getting Daddy OP before he gets his kill on Demonic. Now that leaves only 2 teams in Yesnaya, Pollyanna. We saw the Hakuna Matata players and it's like they retreated. I saw also 1 player from TK just around here, and seems like he also retreated. Acha tuone Hakuna Matata ako wapi. Oh, Prime Blaze has been taken to lobby. Alright, so here we have the Hakuna Matata players. They decided to retreat. They did not want to engage in this fight at all. We have Nini. Okay, acha nikunywe maji. Maji nimekula chapo. Anyway, now. Nimekunywa maji. Juwe. Nilikuwa nimeanza kuziangusha continuously, as in continuously. That's illegal now. Very, very illegal. Very illegal. TYC Mozart with a nade on EXE player Ray. Will they be getting a push on EXE? Remember, EXE has to survive long enough to engage in a fight against Team Strike. TYC Mozart here getting knocked as he's trying to get a push on the knocked kill from EXE. And now that means TYC is aware that there's someone from EXE on their left side. And this might not be as easy as it looks. 1 HP XDR getting a knock on Black 0. Wacha tuenda hapo mbio mbio kidogo tu. So Black team already has 2 players in lobby, that is Guns and Zero, leaving just Tabs and his teammate Fox, and I don't think the other players are close to them for them to engage in a fight again. Yes, they're not that close, meaning we will not see another fight happening there. So let's go back to Sevrani and see how this works out. Ex-wife unafanya nini kwa game wewe Dwedi and your dreads. TYC Smith also getting knocked by EXE Ray, and of course a push is happening right now from EXE going towards Team TYC. TYC Butcher holding that side, same to Bill Timothy waiting on that push to happen. Yasir getting knocked by Russian from Solo Esports, that is a Kobe, getting a player from Frozen, and his teammate Cheesy just thirsted him. TYC Smith has been taken back to lobby. Let's see how, getting a knock on TYC Butcher, and now BL Timothy has to engage in a fight against one of the players from EXE, that is 6125, and thirsting him immediately, receiving some cover fire from Skr, and the guy has been taken back to lobby, leaving EXE with just 3 players standing from their team. Let's go to where we have Solo Esports. Sorry, they engage in a fight against Frozen. They have taken Frozen TZ back to lobby immediately after getting the knock on him. Frozen Cobra is also down, and that is it for Team Frozen. After before EXE agenda lobby, we already have a couple of teams in game. We have Frozen, we have Prime, Blaze, we have Init Warriors, and we have TYC already in lobby even before Nades is taken back to lobby by the zone. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting that mnaenda mapema tena sana. Mapema tena sana. Kwanza nimeona kuna mtu anacheza na 20 FPS. Playing with 20 FPS is the worst. Nimwambia mimi nimeitolewa game. Simu yenyewe ika give up, ikanitoa PUBG, ikaniambia alright Mitch, nenda lala, because that is enough for you. Saa zingine FPS please, if you can invest in good phones, well and good. Usipoenda dunda, lakini sinawafanyanga mahesabu. Sasa mimi hapa zinanilemea. Mnafaa kuniambia instead of kwenda out. But instead of kwenda dunda, EXE has been pushed by Strike. So it means Strike team have come all the way to Sevrani to engage in a fight against EXE. Ray is down, and there's definitely a push happening there. Strike, Demonic, and Swashi coming in fast. Haraka tena sana for that thirst. They do not want to waste any minute, because if they do, this guy will be revived and it will be a different scenario. Strike, Swashi, they are getting knocked by EXE player Blade. Good cover from Blade. Even it is thrown here, we might have something happening. Strike Mikey holding that smoke, trying to confuse Blade to think that there's a nade being thrown, but there's no nade being thrown. EXE Blade there, changing his location, moving back and forth. He has decided to take Strike team on with an in terms of 6-1 what? A shotgun there, trying to get the team there from Strike with a shotgun. I'm trying to remember the name, 6 something along that line. Zimona nimesahau jina za shotgun. What? What just happened there? Wamechunguliana, wamepigana busu because wamepatana kwa sura. And now we have just one player from EXE remaining, and it is none other than Mohammed. Teach them a lesson. Will you be taking them back to lobby? They're trying to get a push on Moha here, changing his gun. Get it. Ni nani wenye huzuni? Hey, did we just witness that? Haibo. Let me go where we have Valhalla, because nikiongea hapa yo Mohammed. Hakuna kurikava guy. Aki hakuna kurikava wa. Anyway, good stuff there coming from Strike team guy. Ooh. Leo ni leo, asemaye kesho ni Ay, bro, if you have missed that fight, sijui mtaifanya nini, but that was too much to see, too much to handle. You can see Valhalla player here, Viking is down, and Dali is trying to get a revive. Mimoedo, on the other hand, is trying to get a flank happening on THALA Esports. Really good strategy from you, Mimoedo. If it goes well, she might be able to get that that kill by distracting them. And when they're distracted, sorry, you can easily, oh my days. So they just got her instead because she was looking at the other teammate from THALA Esports that was moving around with the vehicle. Same strategy that usually happens where you distract your enemy. We've been seeing it a lot here in the KPL. And people should know that by now. When you see someone passing by with a vehicle, do not be in a hurry to fire on that guy. If you're not sure where you're standing, Dali getting knocked by a Kobe from Solo, another nade being cooked, almost getting Viking. Is it a Kobe? Okay, no, it is not. Excuse me, another nade being taken. Not a Kobe, but he's going in for that push. This is Soul trying to get some damage going on, getting Viking there with good damage, and that is it for Valhalla. Good damage from Buffalo, getting last player from Valhalla. Let's go to Team Strike because they're in another fight right now against HAKUNA MATATA players, and it seems like they have taken HM back to lobby just like that. Nitawaambia msome rules hamtaki. If you get penalties, if you get sijui nini, haya, read the rules. I repeat, read the rules. Wah. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Niwaambia msome rules. When the games end, when the penalties are issued, my people, nisisikie, you did not say. Because every time we say read the rules for Kenya PUBG Pro League before you register your team, even after you register, go through the rules again before you do something that might just cost your team a good number of points. Anyway, acha ninyamaze. Mtu asiseme ajui rules. Rules ni zile. So far we have 8 teams remaining just to see which teams are around. Right now we have 1 HP XDR, we have 4 pockets full of skills, 8 solo esports, not 8 but in slot 8, so I shouldn't say 8. And then we have Strike team. Oh, Strike and Solo already in a fight. Hey. Kwani Strike or Mamuaje, they are just going through around and around the map looking for kills. You can see they have gotten their knock there on Leah, and we can see Demonic getting a push on Russian, who was trying to get some damage on him earlier. Maki there being spotted by Demonic, being knocked immediately, and you can see Russian there trying to get a push and Fallen getting a knock on Demonic, taking him back to lobby immediately. Hapa hamna jokes, Hakuna, take your time and do what? This guy has been taken back to lobby immediately. You can see Strike Swashi on the other hand is also low. Russian, they're getting good damage, getting swash. Strike might just be taken back to lobby by Solo. Pia saa zingine haraka haina nini. Hata Waswahili wakukosea, lakini kidogo saa zingine you have to be in a hurry. A nade flying in, Fallen. Is there a Kobe on you? From Mikey? No, it is not, but you can see the teammates there from Strike being taken back to lobby by Solo Esports players. Oh my days. Strike Swashi, Strike Mikey have been taken back to lobby. Strike team have not even lasted that long after they got Team Execute back to lobby, meaning the poll is now done and we have our winners for game number 4 from the fight between EXE and Strike, and it is none other than Strike team. So it's basically a Strike with 2 fights, EXE with 1 fight. So we're in a 2-1 situation right now. Wacha tuone zikiisha, 1 more game to go. Remember, this is the grand finale for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. We have already played 3 games. We're in the 4th game, and we have 1 more game to go, and then we can call it done for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. To be honest, it has been a really good game to watch. Solo Esports player Leah, they're getting knocked by Soul. THALA, on the other hand, getting knocked by Russian, and you can see how aggressive Solo Esports is playing right now. Good DBS there from Maki, getting Buffalo kwa hewa, and has been tasted immediately. The other player, Mythic, is quite far away from his teammates. Maki there trying to see if he can spot Mythic as he gets some damage on him, and he has spotted him. Who has the better spray? Is it Maki? Is it Mythic? Because it's only 1 player remaining right now from THALA Esports. It's Mythic. yeah, it's Mythic because Solo's knocked earlier. He's down. And we can see there the players from Solo Esports coming in with a push, going towards him. A flank has been done by Maki. They're getting good damage on Mythic. And THALA Esports has been taken back to lobby. Sijui watu wamerelax ama ni nini. But if Solo Esports played like this from the word go, then we would have probably seen them in the top 3. But sijui, we never know. Tables are turning. Teams are getting their kills. So... dangerous. Pia nyinyi mnapenda sana kusumbua. Sasa hiyo imekuwa like amepan who's this Izo saying Blade also panned someone biased. There is nothing about being biased. The whole time nimekuwa nikiingililia strike nikiuliza wako wapi. And I'm not picking any sides, so I don't know why you're saying that. If anything, you want me to pick a side. Anyway, it happens. GG's. We saw how Blade himself got the players from Strike, the game in Miramar. And I did say it. So sijui unataka vipi. Ama unataka niseme alitas mtu na pan so that you can relax, Izo? No, it doesn't work like that. But good stuff there coming from both teams, Strike and EXE. But in the count, we have seen Strike getting 2 wins from the fight and EXE getting 1 win from the fight. Because in another game, Strike team did not land on EXE, so they were taken back to lobby by another team. I believe Solo Esports, yes, Solo Esports is the team that took Strike team back to lobby. 1 HP Spark, they're getting 2 knocks actually on the players from GT. Good stuff there. Sapu getting a thirst on Messi, and also Murife has been taken back to lobby. Leaving, I think, 1 player there from... GT, we saw him retreating earlier. He's not around. That is Didi. And 4 the other teammates from GT, they have already been taken back to lobby. GG's. GG's. Leo. Black Fox being taken back to lobby by Mikey. People are just funny. No, sometimes they just keep quiet and ignore. It's for the good of everyone. We have 5 teams remaining. 1 HP XDR, 4 pockets full, Solo Esports, Rec, and GT. Let's see which team takes the win on these fights that are going to happen in the last zone. So far, a good number of teams have already been taken back to lobby because it seems like people have decided to play aggressively, but already we know which team is in the position 1 for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6, and that is Team Execute. But acha tuone, sitaki kusema anything. Sitaki kusema, but with the amount of points they have already, it is going to be really hard for someone to close that gap. It's not going to be an easy gap to close with only 1 game remaining. And the team that was behind them has already been taken back to lobby, that is Strike. So we just have to accept the win there at this point. Lakini hatuna la kusema. We can see 1 HP XDR players going towards where we have 4 pockets full players. 4PF Habibi here, Nemesis, and his teammates are moving around with the baggies. Have been spotted by the 1 HP XDR players, and some good damage is being registered here. You can see Spark, Sapu there with the fire, and Spark moving around the baggie. Same destruction gameplay, and Sapu has been knocked. Let's see, Habibi has also been knocked by Klaus. Vehicles are just moving around. IC is down, and we can see a push happening there. Nemesis been taken back to lobby, and 1 HP XDR taking 4PF back to lobby. Just like that, lobby. Yo, Amanda. Dangerous. So you can see Solo Esports player Maki here going for the push there on 1 HP Spark, and he has been taken back to lobby. 1 HP did survive that fight. Solo Esports are on 17 eliminations. Brother Bernard. Hey. Sijui tutaambia atu nini, but Solo Esports, where were you when the games were starting? Where were you when we wanted you guys to play like this? Mlikuwa wapi? That's the question. Because Now is when you're getting 17 eliminations, when you guys had a chance of playing this same gameplay throughout the finale. But we can see a team here, Rec, are still around. Rec squad have played it safe the whole time while the alpha teams are engaging in fights. Rec, not that they're not an alpha team, but they decided to wait on and engage in the last zone fight. And we have one player from, I think that is a GT, not even one. 2 players just behind where we have Rec team. If they're not careful, Rec might be hit by the element of surprise from the GT players when they're engaging in a fight against Solo Esports. But Sijui, at this rate, I don't know which team is going to win. With how Rec is holding a really good compound, this might be their saving grace when it comes to this last fight. But actually, to be honest, Solo might just take the win, or even Rec might take the win, or even GT players who are camping just behind where we have Rec might also take the win. It's all a matter of luck at this point, and also your skills. How good is your reflex game at this point? Rookie, they're trying to get some damage on Russian, but good cover from Maki, getting some damage on Rookie. Let's see Solo Esports POV, where they are. They're not in zone. They should probably think of going there. And Sparta has just been knocked there, has been spotted by Zeno. Last player from GT is probably around there, snaking around, trying to make it to the zone. They are snakes. They should go to the zone. At this point, the only player who's in zone from Solo Esports is Russian, and they might fumble this win with how they're playing around. They should definitely go for that push. They definitely should. Wreck everyone there going, getting knocked by Solo Esports player, and the push is finally happening after the knock from Forlan. We can see Marky and Lear coming in and getting a thrust. They are at 18 eliminations. Solo Esports, what is wrong? Why weren't you playing like this when the finals were starting? Saim mngekuwa mnapatia kina Strike and EXE a run for their win. But ni sawa, maybe tensing. You're playing a competitive game, you're tensing, but it's fine. It happens. It's there. Last player from GT has been taken back slowly by Rec. And we have only 2 players remaining from Rec. That is Rookie and Zeno. If they get this win, then Solo Esports mtambia watu nini. Rookie there getting knocked. And last player Zeno here getting pushed by Russian. They did not see him. Oh, Russian did actually see him. And just like that, Solo Esports have taken the win. Solo Esports for the win. Solo Esports, you had every single chance of getting 20 eliminations. Kitambo sana. But now is when you're doing it, when you have only 1 game to go. Anyway, good stuff coming from Solo Esports getting the win here with 20 eliminations. Good stuff. Coming in second, you have Rec with 2 eliminations. Third, you have GT, 0. Fourth, 1HP XDR. With 7, 5, 4PF with 1. Need that screenshot. 6, Black People with 0. 7, THALA Esports with 4. 8, Strike Team there with 10 eliminations. 9, Hakuna Matata with 0. 10, we have Valhalla with 0. 11, Team Execute with 4. 12, we have Sona X5. 13, Frozen with 0. 14, TYC with 1. 15, 88 Warriors with 0. And then 16, Prime Blaze from the Knights with 1. Going all out, we have Solo Esports player Forlan with 9 defeats. Best Companion with 2 rescues, Russian. And then the finisher with the final elimination on the last player from Rec is none other than LTD Russian. Well, that is it for game number 4. Of course, we have 1 more game to go. That is game 5. Let's see. We have 1 more game to go. Will the tables turn with how the results are right now? Let me just even show you the results of how they are right now, and then we can see, because this is how the results were as of yesterday, not now. Yesterday, Team Execute, after the last 2 days of the finals, they had 158 points. Strike there with 102. Third, we had N8 with 97. Rec with 78. TIC with 71. But you can see where Solo is right now with 56. I can't remember what they had in the previous games. But for that 30 points, they have jumped all the way to the position 4, depending on what Rec has done and what Enid has done. They might just be along that line, but it's a really, really good improvement coming from them. You can see black people there, and 1 HP XDR 7-8, 54 and 48 points. THALA Esports with 42 points, JIDISHI with 26, Frozen with 26, HAKUNA MATATA 25, VALHALLA 15, 4PF 15, The Knights 15, and then GT with 8. Nimeona hapo Caleb akisema we tuite snakes kabisa. Well, we all call kwanza the biggest snake ni Tessa. Leo amejaribu. Anyway, guys, we have one more game to go. Do not go anywhere. I will be seeing you guys in a few, and then we can officially end Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6.
I'm going just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see.
Ouais. Anyway, what's good, my people? Well, the battle is just getting hotter as the hour passes, because we've been here for I think around 2 hours, and what? Vita and Vita, we have seen Team Execute, Team Strike going back to back with the Valence. Excuse me, just to see how the flight path is for game number 5. I'm sorry, I thought I changed these to game number 5, but let me change it 1 second. It is all good. We are in game number 5. We have seen teams have already exited the plane. They're going to the usual landing spots, and it is getting heavier by the minute. We have seen so far 4 games out of 5. We have seen a good number of wins. We have seen Solo Esports getting a win. We have seen Black People getting a win. We have seen Strike getting a win. Team Execute getting did Team EXE win tonight? Yeah, Team Execute did win. Yes, they did get a win. So it's basically an interesting night, because this is the grand finale for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. This being the last game of Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. It has been very interesting being your host. I am Mitch Gaming, of course, for those who do not know me, and welcome to the live stream for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. Doesn't matter the time you join the live, Boro Mekuja, that's what matters. And it is always like this. It is always intense. It is hot every single time. And as the seasons go, it gets even hotter. Now we have links for the social media handles for Kenya PUBG Esports. We have the Kenya Esports Instagram on the description box. You can see everything you need to see. We have N8 Warriors and Solo Esports players engaging in a fight right now. You can see Maki is down, Russian and Fallen still standing. Same to Lear, a beautiful nade from Russian, grenading himself. Wow! And N8 Raptor gets the kill from him. Muna tense, muna panic, it's just the last game. Anyway, Solo Esports did a really good game. The last game, game number 4, they had a total of 20 eliminations. Wow. That was really, really good coming from you guys. We hope to see more of that as the leagues proceed on, as we prepare for the next season. Like I was saying, if you need to see any social media handle, just look at the description box for this live stream. You'll see the Instagram page for Kenya Esports, the Instagram page for PUBG Kenya, the Discord for PUBG Kenya, and then the WhatsApp group for PUBG Kenya. So go ahead and do what's necessary. Follow, join a group, subscribe where you need to be in, and let's enjoy Kenya PUBG Pro Leagues. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, all good. Hey, Solo Esports Lear with a good nade there, getting Utopia. We can see pre-fires coming from Lear as they try to get the revive going on. If you had any mollies, this would have been a really good time to get the mollies flying in, because there's a revive happening right now, and he's taking quite an amount of time. He would have easily gotten the revive. You can see that EOP just above Lear. Joker changing his location. Hapo ndio unajua Lia ako na earphones zile mzuri za 200. He just had Joker changing his location. Earphones muhimu, my friends. Earphones za 200. All right, so let's see what Solo Esports has in mind as of the last game. I really hoped that they will keep up the same games, the game strategy they had earlier. But in Onekana, it was just for game number 4. If they getting pushed there by good reflex from Lear, by the way. If he had good HP, he will have gotten the knock on Joker. You can see the amount of damage that has been registered on him. But Solo Esports player Fallen is really, really far away from Lear. And the revive might not be an easy one to get at this point. Daddy OP there with a flank. Daddy OP. N8 Raptor going for the push there with Daddy OP. You can see they're going towards Solo Esports player Fallen. Together with Daddy OP, trying to see if they can spot him and take him back to lobby. Pre-fires from Daddy OP. Let's see how this goes. How it plays out for them. At this point, Fallen having to do a 1v4. Fallen. Oh, Raptor is down. Beautiful S12K there. They're still trying to get a push on him. He's still holding a shotgun. Everyone is firing at him. But otherwise, that was a really, really good knock there coming from Fallen, getting Raptor. If he had the teammates around, then probably this fight would have gone differently. But it seems like he's just alone and nothing can change as of now. I need an angel all need one. I need to check on something. Okay, awesome. All good. Team execute. Hapa ni wapi ameland? Lipovka. Okay, for team execute, nothing much can change when it comes to their results because they have already bagged enough points to be crowned the winners of Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. But as of every other team, they can actually change the fate of their team. I don't know which team is standing at position 3 right now or even in position 2 with how the games have been done. But let's see how this goes. To be honest, it's going to be a really interesting thing to see. We can see Strike Team just looking at THALA Esports right now, waiting on to see if anything can change or anything can happen for their scores. If they can get closer to Team Execute or not, but otherwise the gap is really, really good. To be honest, really, 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 really good. But let's see. So probably next year when there'll be the Global Esports Games, there's probably going to be PUBG Mobile, and then also ISF. Of course, ISF is an yearly type of thing. ISF with GG. This year GG doesn't have PUBG Mobile, but next year itakuwa. Swali ni team gani itaenda kurepresent Kenya in those games? Is it going to be TYC? Is it going to be Team Execute? Is it going to be Strike? Is it going to be THALA Esports? Is it REC? Is it Innate? Is it Black People, Frozen, Valhalla, GT, Hakuna, Matata, Solo Esports, 1HP XDR? I mean, is it either of these teams? Which team is going to surprise the sense of and represent us? Already we have Innate Warriors going to represent us this week. I think they're traveling on the, when is today, 12th? They're traveling on the 15th. Yeah, they're going to Morocco. All I can say is, guys, show these people all the support that you can offer them. Just when they go live, when they're playing the ISF games, go to the chats, cheer on your country, cheer on Innate Warriors, show them that even though they're in Morocco, na sisi tuko hapa Kenya, kwenye YouTube, we support them in this endeavor as they represent us. It's not an easy thing to be there. Takes a lot of hard work. It really, really does. Question? Okay, good. Let's look at another team. We have already seen Team EXE. We have seen THALA Esports are in Rozok with another team. We have Innate Warriors here. They've already won their fight against Solo Esports. We can see Black People. But niliona Royal pale alisema ati timu yake ndio imeamka. Mlikuwa mmelala na bado mmerudi kulala. We Royal wewe. What is not happening? TYC, they are getting knocked. TYC Smith is down. TYC Mozart with a knock on one of the 4PF players, that is Nemesis, taking him back to lobby immediately. TYC Mozart here has been knocked, has been pushed by 2 players from 4PF, being taken back to lobby immediately, and that leaves just 1 player from TYC, and that is TYC Element, who is disconnected at the moment, meaning there's nothing he can do to catch up for his team. Strike Team here on the other hand, nimeona mtu akiuliza nani hao wako. Wolverine ameenda kuuliza nani yako Rozok. Ni nani wenye huzuni, wenye wana earphones, wale wenye wanatumia za sijui 20,000. I told you guys, get yourselves earphones for just 200 Kenya shillings. Anyway, I'm just advising you because kuna a player like Joker pale. I hope Daddy OP or Vraj is watching this and he can see the teammate Joker needs earphones. So Strike Swash here might just be coming just in front of where we have THALA Esports player Soul. The reflex there was OP. He has been spotted. He is down. One knock on THALA Esports. THALA Esports player THALA is down, leaving just Mythic standing from his team. I hope now they know that there's a team next to them. They don't know which team yet till they get there. Wait, usually when do you see your team? Is it from the knock or from the thirst? I'm not sure. 3 little birds are singing. Sijui na copy nani. Man, siku moja nafaa kuweka hapa blade atuweke lines. Yo, ama what to do what. Jama wana rap pale Instagram. Ogopa. So Strike Team here is getting a push on the player Mythic. You can see Blade having a thirst on Zeno. Rec Team is having a hard time coming from the team EXE there. Mythic receiving a lot of nade from Strike. And they're coming into the push end. The DBS for the win. THALA Esports have been taken back to lobby. I told you guys, let's sign a petition to toe DBS kwa game amtaki. Mtapigwa nayo. Karakta yako ataglitch, atakuwa na kisogo bigi utaamini. I have been a witness. Yangu hata si kisogo. The character went bald. So Frozen Known has been knocked and thirsted immediately. Yasir here is still down. And the last player, Frozen Teasy here, waiting on someone to push from Rec. Beautiful nades coming from Blade, getting thirsts and a knock actually on Teasy, leaving just one player from Frozen, that is Cobra. He's getting pushed there from EXE. A really interesting push because no one is being left behind. And that is it for Frozen. They have been taken back to lobby. Team Rec is also here next to them. You can see 6125K has been knocked. Rec, everyone here getting pushed by Ray. Will he get knocked? He has, and Rec Team has been wiped. So basically Team Execute has engaged in 2 fights and has won basically all of them. 3 little birds. Oh, Strike Swashi getting a beautiful nade there on Innate Utopia. Let's just go there because Utopia has been thirsted immediately. Raptor is down. Joker is also down. Strike Mikey here getting knocked. We can see good cover coming from Daddy OP. Like I said, from this team B, Daddy OP is the one doing the most for his team, and Swash getting last player from Innate Warriors. That is Daddy OP. And that is it for Innate Warriors. Already, we are in the second zone, by the way. Second zone. And you can see Frozen is in lobby. Innate Warriors is in lobby. Rec is in lobby. THALA Esports is in lobby. TYCOONZ is in lobby. Solo Esports is in lobby. And our room opener, ex-wife, is in lobby watching the game from the live stream. Of course, Said, we are going to miss, Cloudy, we're going to miss KPL, of course. We are going to miss it. That's definitely. But not that we miss it forever. It's just season 6 is coming to an end. It has been the shortest season we've ever held, and it has been an interesting one to watch. We have seen new teams coming up, proving to us, the viewers, that they can actually do a really, really good job when it comes to their fights. So I'm really proud of them, to be honest. And for example, Black People, this is a team we did not know about. We just came to know about them during the KPL, and they're doing a really good job. So everyone else who's watching the KPL games and has never played competitively, then this is your chance to join us. I don't know what's holding you back, but you need to come and join KPL and enjoy the thrill of playing an actual competitive game. Kama hujai tingika ukicheza game, if your hands have never become sweaty, then you're not playing. Black Stubs, they're getting knocked. Sitch still throwing in the mollies and the nades. HM Keys has been knocked by Black Fox, and we have a push coming from Sitch. Keys getting thirsted immediately. Sitch trying to get a push here, trying to get a good amount of kills from his team. Will it work, Sitch? Will he be able to get a kill? Not a kill, but the player from Black People that is really making it hard for him, that is Black Guns, going back and forth where we have Siege. Let's watch Guns. POV GT, on the other hand, making it hard for Valhalla. You can see how they're taking them back to lobby. It's not easy to see. And Black People has only one player remaining. Dali also getting knocked by a vehicle. My days. My days. So Black Guns is the only one remaining from his team. Let's watch his POV and see what he's up to. You can see the amount of pre-fires he's trying to get in there. Stitch is trying to get the fast 1 HP XDR, getting an actual wipe on Valhalla. That means another team has been taken back to lobby, and that is Valhalla. VLA. 3 little birds sat in a window, and they told me play PUBG more. Saa zingine wallahi, I'm so sure wanawauthi saa zingine, but well, If I don't do that, I'll sleep. That's for sure. I have to entertain myself as much as I can. And the last player from Black People has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you guys. Let's go where we have 1 HP XDR. Seems like they're also doing a really good job. This being the last game for Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. It has been nothing but fun to watch. And it's nice to see the competition that was started up just from these games. We have seen teams challenge each other. They have taken fights that you won't see them taking, but they have decided to take them. So this is really good to see coming from people. EXE Blade getting Strike. We have our last fight finally from EXE and Strike. Strike Demonic is down, and now Strike Swashi has a lot to do. Let's just see Strike's POV. We have only one player remaining from Strike, and it is Strike Swashi getting pushed there with a pan. Mohammed, Moha's energy is just crazy. Another knock. He just got another knock with the DBS there. Ray also getting damage. Blade with the cover, but if it were not for Blade, Swashi would have taken Ray down. But good stuff there, EXE, for winning your second fight. So now it is an equal 2 out of 2 wins. Team Execute getting 2 wins, and Strike Team getting 2 wins out of 5 games between the fights that they had actually declared on themselves by themselves without anyone inciting them. Isipokuwa Steve Eli. Eli was the insider, and he said he is the insider. So, acha tumpe hiyo, Master Insider. Crazy, crazy. Thank you so much again for everyone who's joining the live. I really do appreciate having you guys here. Continue liking the live stream. If you can continue liking, let's see if we can get to 40 likes. That will be really, really nice coming from you guys. Season 7 in Anzalini, it will be announced. For now, take your break, my people. You have played Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. Ate Jeisha Mshanza Kulizia Season 7. My days! Anyway, I like the excitement coming from you guys for KPL. But for now, we have the Kenya PUBG Mobile League. It's the same as KPL. Difference is to change jina tukeka jina mobile just to make it more official. Vile watu weka PML, PMSC, PM what, all that. EXE Blade, they're getting knocked by 4PF. We are going there real quick because Blade has already been tasted. Habibi, they're getting knocked by Ray and tasted by a pan. Hapa sasa ukinokiwa ni wewe na mguu zako. Muguni ponye. Ray here trying to get a push going on. This is the same building that 4PF had a fight against TYC, and it is being cooked by Ray. Will it be a Kobe? Oh, not a Kobe because there's no one there. He's on the other side. That is the left side. Of course, they know that if you stand there, getting damage. And we have Gardner there getting good damage on Ray. That is actually a good shot from him. Ooh, I see getting Ray. Trying to thrust him. Hapa ni heri mnifinya lakini sikosi kuthrust. And last player from 612 from EXE, that is 6125. Trying to get a wipe happening here for his team. Kidogo naitwa. I hope they don't do anything in Borans. Hey, for PF wanasikia poa, they have taken Team Execute back to lobby. Excuse me. And we are in our last fight because we have only 3 teams remaining. That is 4PF, 1HP XDR, and GT. Oh, all right. GT, we see you, all right. Hey, the 3... Okay, there are 4 little birds. What were GT? All right, let's get it going. Let's see what they can do at this point. Will they be doing a really good job on this? But let's see. Yes, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, Abdies, just go ahead and check the description for this live. funga live chat, you will see the more option kwa where you can see the number of people watching. Tap on it, you'll see the description where it will show you participating teams. Hapo chini, there is the link for every social media group you need for Kenya PUBG Pro Leagues, the WhatsApp, the Discord, the 2 Instagrams for Kenya Esports and for PUBG Kenya. So go ahead. Don't lie there. Umetulia to join KPL. So let's see which team is going to take this win, to be honest. We have GT, we have 4PF, and we have 1HP XDR. If GT gets this win, it will be a really good thing for them. We have not seen them getting a win before, but them getting this win might just be that win we need to see coming from them. Coming from these people. Yani paka imone kuje igore hapa kwenye niko. Suwende uko. Okay, so 4PF, they are moving around the vehicle. You can see 1HP Finn getting a good amount of damage on Gardner as they flank, and they're going towards the players from GT, and we might have a fight happening here between 4PF and GT. They hit the vehicle, they hit the tree here. Murife just exiting the vehicle just in front of Gardner. Murife, we need to see this because IC is down, and you're the last one getting the last player from from 4PF. You have seen Murife's HP. He was not low, but it was Gardner who was low, sorry. I thought it was Murife, but it had glitched to Murife's side. Now we have 1HP versus GT. Which team is taking this win? 1HP XDR versus GT. That is Ghost. I don't know which team is winning, but let's see. Agent Macy is down. Finn there getting a knock on him, and you can see the players from 1HP coming closer towards where we have Sparta. If he had grenades or something, then this might have been the right time to get this knock happening. Didi is down. Sparta is down, and it seems like 1HP XDR might be the team that is taking this win, but we have to give it to GT. They have really survived, taking position 2 in the last game for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. All right, we have finally finished all the games for Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6, and 1HP XDR getting the win on the last game with a total of 9 eliminations. Coming in second, we have GT with 3 eliminations. Third, we have 4PF there with 5. Fourth, Team Execute with 11. 5, we have HAKUNA MATATA with 4. Because 3 little birds. 6, we have a strike team there with how many? 8 eliminations. 7, we have Black People with 2. 8, we have Valhalla 0. 9, we have N8 with 5. 10, we have Wreck with 0. 11, we have Frozen with 0. 12, we have THALA Esports with 0. 13, TYC with 1. 14, Solo Esports with 0. And then 15, our room opener ex-wife. So that has been it for the Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. This will have been my old phone. Ingekuwa imeshika screen na ikatoka kwa results na mgerudia last game. Going all out with 6 defeats, we have EXE player Blade, best companion in 2 rescues, Blade from EXE, and then finisher with the final elimination, 1 HP player Spark. Well, it has been an honor to host these games. I have enjoyed every single game, from the ones that are just slow moving to the intense ones. I have really enjoyed. For the new subscribers for joining my channel, thank you so much for being a part of the family. For the likes, for the shares, I really appreciate it. For everyone who's followed us on Instagram and joined the Discord channel, we really appreciate you too. And I believe this is the end of Kenya PUBG Pro League Season 6. Congratulations to the team that have won position 1, 2, and 3. And for the MVP also, who will be getting an award of 1,500 Kenya shillings for taking up the position of the MVP. I'll be seeing you guys soon enough. Probably we'll try and put some fun rooms for you guys as you wait up on the next season dates to be announced and everything else that is coming up for PUBG Mobile. Otherwise, have yourselves a lovely night. Thank you so much. My name is Mitch Gaming, or TYC Mitch, and we can say goodbye. See you soon. Bye.